I'm almost 39 and I have virtually no desire today. I saw some reaction channels, mainly Jack Morgan, the thumbnail or his thumbnail reacted to this, and I thought this might be a good video to react to. As someone who just turned 28, I never really had the desire to date also. So yeah, alright, this is by Dapper Dev, so let's get into it. I'm interested to hear from an older person's perspective. Better perspective.
I haven't put any. So, the time of this video, my 39th birthday is quickly approaching.
Almost at the big 4-0.
And I've been so busy with everyday life that I haven't really stopped to think about the fact that I haven't put any energy into dating in a very long time. One of the things that worries me, and it only worries me when someone brings it up, because if no one brings it up, I don't think about it. One of the things that worries me is that some of my friends will jokingly tell me, "There's something wrong with you, bro. You like being alone too much." And let me be clear, I'm not saying this to sound like some tough guy, some stoic man that's walking away from women. No, not at all. I love women. I'm open to dating. I would love to have some woman come along that knocks my socks off. But for as long as I can remember,
I want to go back to when he said his friends were joking about him being alone. I don't know if this is like an age type of difference, like it depends based on your age, but like whenever like I would tell like some random dude like when we'll be making small talk and all that, whether it's at work or at college or even just family members, like they always tell 99.9% of the time it's always don't do it, don't get in a relationship, don't have a kid. They're a death trap. Like, I don't know, is it different within age groups or is it just when you're young? Because you would think to like push younger people to make more kids to help with the quote unquote population crisis, but I don't know. It's just something to think about. Like, does it depend on age group? Because I've never heard like you should get married, you should get a wife, have a kid. I've always heard don't do it. It's a death trap.
I have not put any energy into dating, and I'm completely fine with that. It's only an issue when somebody brings it up and makes me second guess myself. And again, this isn't coming from a place of bitterness and anger and I hate these women. No, I love women. I enjoy a good looking woman when she walks by. I can hold the door for women, say please and thank you, have a great day, you look lovely, whatever. This is not coming from a place of hatred or bitterness. But I find myself wanting nothing really to do with dating. And I almost hope that that changes. But I gotta say this much.
I'm kind of the same way where right now I have no really like I'm in no rush basically. Like I'm in no rush to find a woman and start dating. But I mean it would be nice to for it to eventually happen, but it's not like if I die alone, I die alone. Like that's gonna be it. But I'm not really rushing it or having the constant need to get into a relationship. Like I never been in a relationship in all my 28 years of living. I had girls put their advances on me in elementary and middle school, but that's about it. Like I was more interested in what Pokemon Ash was gonna catch next.
Because I'm learning now as I talk to a lot of my subscribers, I'm not alone. A lot of men of all
Nah, you're not alone, man.
ages truly either don't want to put much energy into dating or they're just not doing it because they can't. And I've talked to female subscribers, and when I say they can't, a lot of women get mad. A lot of women will bash men and say they don't try anymore, they put in no effort anymore. But what you don't seem to remember is that we are living in a world today where, as a man, as the average man, it takes so much time and effort and energy just to keep a roof over your head, it's extremely hard to find it in your personal budget to properly date and court a woman. I know countless men that tell me they're working two full-time jobs or one full-time job, a part-time job, and three side hustles, so on and so forth, just to keep a roof over their head, food in their belly, and gas in their vehicle. One thing I think
I recently like got a job again, like, and it's in a like a well-respected company where you could grow within, but I'm literally like starting at the bottom of the barrel, pretty much. But basically, like I make enough to. I live with my parents, so they're fine with me living with them, but as long as I pay my bills, pay help with groceries, chores around the house, and all that. But I make enough to cover that and my gaming addiction. That's about it. Oh, okay, I have toned down quite a bit on my gaming and manga spending, but still, it's like I'm prioritizing myself, honestly, and my savings. So I have no desire or time to find a woman nowadays.
a lot of females
Maybe if things get better, like who knows? Some by some magical chance, like this channel blows up and I'll be able to make some more money. Then maybe I could switch. Because right now my job is sorry to keep interrupting him, but my job is night shift. So essentially I work from 4 p.m. and the latest I work is from 4 a.m. I never did those full 12 hours. Usually I get off at 1 or something, but still it's like and it's random. So it's a warehouse job basically. So my schedule was all over the place. So I probably won't have time to have a healthy relationship with the woman unless she has a night shift schedule as well.
that I see anyway are struggling with is they aren't really giving men that slack. Like they're not cutting men the slack of realizing just trying to survive today takes up so much bandwidth that you either don't give a shit about dating, and if you do give a shit, you can't really seem to have much faith in successfully doing it. I'm at a point now in my life where I think about my everyday routines and the things I like to do and the things I want to do. And in the last 2 weeks, 2 weeks, I've had three girls that would randomly hit me up on the stupid apps. I try not to even log on to the dating apps. We all know they're
All
toxic, but
dating
I'm not going to
apps.
lie. I still have them. I do audit myself. I try to stay off. But when I get alerts, sometimes I'll check it out.
Okay.
Two really good looking women on the dating apps were eager to hang out. And one good looking chick that I talk to on Instagram sometimes eagerly wanted to hang out in the last few weeks. And I found myself not wanting to at all. And then I think about it and I go, man, is there something wrong with me? Like, whoa, what's up here? But for whatever reason, I I want to put the gym before any girl. When a girl hits me up and wants to hang out, I'm not blowing off the gym for her. I'm not blowing off visiting my
Hell
parents or
yeah.
helping my parents. I'm not blowing off hanging with the boys. I'm not blowing off any hobby or interest that I have. I'm not blowing off making these videos. I'm not blowing off anything like that for dating anymore. I, what
So something to add on to that is that when I was younger and I was like finding my hobbies and all that, like like I'm still really into video games. Like honestly, it is kind of a problem. As someone who's loved video games, love exploring these worlds, and like when you're young, when you hear adults, they have to like put 100% time into their partners or their significant others, and that kind of scares me. Like I get it, you have to put like a lot of your time into loving and caring for your partner, significant other, but I don't know, it just kind of scares me that there won't be enough time to enjoy your hobbies, enjoy why you continue to keep living in the first place. Like, I don't know, I've just been told that you won't be able to enjoy your hobbies once you get older. I'm like, that's kind of like sad. Like, I had a commenter on one of my recent videos recently that said they're turning 17 and they're scared. They have no excitement for adulthood. I tried to like understand from their point of view, and I replied basically, "Hey, you got this." Like, but it's kind of scary, like, and sad. Like, not many young people are eager for adulthood and doing all these normal things that adults have been doing for like decades now, centuries. But yeah,
What I'm about to say is not meant to be anti woman at all, but men today have to be extremely selfish to even stay afloat.
I completely agree, especially to stay sane in this world where basically everything is going up in price. You have rent, groceries, gas. Well, I have noticed that gas has gone a little bit down in some places, but rent, groceries, bills, like everything's going up. Like the government is just bleeding us dry. It's just like, yeah, we want to be selfish. We want to enjoy, like, because we have one life to live. Think about that. We essentially have one life to live, and we want to enjoy it, doing the enjoying our hobbies to the fullest. Like, yeah, we want to be selfish, and I completely agree that should be fine. And for women as well, if my wife loves bird watching, I would push her to pursue it more. You know what I'm saying?
Men today have to be extremely selfish just to stay afloat, let alone thrive or make something, you know, exclusive of yourself where you stand out. It takes so much extra effort in the world that we live in today just to be an average guy that has a decent roof over his head, drives a decent car, has food in his belly. It takes so much now to do that that dating almost isn't an option for most guys. And the guys that are,
Especially like when you see those videos of like girls like having like so many like or red flags like icks, and they're just like the most smallest things, like a dude ordered a second drink, or like he didn't say hi to me. I'm like, really? That's a red flag? Like, okay.
financially set, well, they've put so much time into being financially set that they've neglected the other things. They've neglected the gym. They've neglected their hygiene. They've neglected their style and their fashion and their you know, grooming, whatever. They've neglected the personal time and energy that goes into looking your best or feeling your best because they put so much into just chasing a dollar. Because right now, I feel like in the world that we live, there there's only so much. It's like a video game character you're trying to build, right? Speed and power and athleticism and
Yeah, it's like we have so much to accomplish and worry about, and we have little time to actually achieve those things. Think about that. And honestly, I don't blame dudes and girls for wanting to enjoy their hobbies and stuff like that, like at the expense of like, well, honestly, I do think you need to be hygienic. At least hygienic. Like, at the very least, like, at least smell good. Don't smell like shit. Going in a warehouse,
we live in a
it gets
time now
sweaty as
where
hell.
everything is so, I don't want to use the word out of reach. I don't want to use the word out of reach, but everything is so extra to obtain. You've got to do so much extra today just to, like I said, keep a roof over your head, just to have a decent car, just to pay for your gas and your bills and not fall dramatically into debt. I don't know any I don't know any guys out of their 20s right now that have the energy or the resources to really put that much into dating. And like I said, I'm luckier than a lot of people. I'm not king hunk, not saying that at all, but I definitely have options with women. I have way more women than most guys that hit me up on the stupid dating apps that are eager and want to hang out. I have I have my share of options. Again, trying to be humble when I say that. I'm not king hunk, but thank God I have a fair share of options. But I find myself right now, as my 39th birthday approaches, wanting nothing to do with dating. And it's not coming from a place of bitterness. It's not coming from a place of anger and frustration. No, not at all. It's coming from a lack of desire because I don't see it as a priority in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
In the world that we live today, I don't see dating as a even close to a priority. And maybe I'm weird because I don't mind going to bed alone. I don't mind waking up alone. All of my friends, not all of my friends, but a lot of my friends that complain about the dating market, they say stuff like that. I just want to wake up with someone. I want someone to go to bed with, not me. Maybe I am weird. I don't like that. I like my solitude. I like my
No, you're not weird, dude. You're not weird. I'm the same way. Like I couldn't honestly give a shit.
privacy. I like going to bed alone. I like waking up alone. I like my quiet morning routine. Maybe I'm just weird. It almost bothers me that as my 39th birthday approaches, I don't even want to date. And it's not coming from a place of bitterness. It's not coming from a place of frustration or anger. No, not at all. I still love women. I'm open to meeting someone that knocks my socks off. It's just that nobody knocks my socks off. I I don't know. It's strange. But I know I'm not alone because I talked to a lot of you guys and you agree. Everything is just so twisted today that as a man, it's becoming it's becoming more and more important to focus on yourself, to selfishly focus on yourself,
I completely
not for
agree.
selfishness, not for greed and cockiness. It's becoming more and more important to be selfish just for your survival. We're not even talking about thriving,
Mhm.
we're just talking about survival. Weird, weird times we're in.
Uh-huh.
This
And it's honestly crazy with like the government like complaining about the birth rates are declining. People aren't buying houses. People aren't going out. Yeah, because we don't have the fucking time to. Like, I'm personally fine. Like, I never had the interest of like going out to bars and all that. Like, I'm not really into drinking or anything like that. But like, for those that do want to, for those that do want to start a family, like, it's got to be rough for them. Like, but yeah, like, I mean, people are now getting 2 jobs, 3 jobs, side hustles, and like investing in crypto or something like. It's honestly like we just don't have the time anymore, and they complain about all these things, and I'm like, you guys ruined it in the first place. Like honestly, really. All right, this one. 34 years old. I've already come to terms that I'll probably be single for the rest of my life, and that's okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm 28, and I came to that mindset like in my early, or it must have been like sometime around beginning college. So when I was like 19, 20. But yeah, I completely agree with that statement. Like, and it's fine. It shouldn't be like a big deal. But some people make a big deal, and I'm like, come on. Let's see. It's not anti-woman. It's just a harder world for men, and we get laughed at for not trying hard enough. Everyone is anti-social too. Go to the gym, and everyone is on their phone in their own world. No sense of community here. Oh, something also like with my job that I just got. We have a cafeteria, and honestly, like most of the people are on their phones. Like there are a few groups here and there, but most of the people are on their phones, and it's the older people too as well, which is shocking to me, honestly. But yeah, like honestly, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more like chatter and all that between like groups and coworkers, but no, people are. I mean, you gotta prioritize yourself in this day and age. Let's see. Let me find one more. Let me find one more good comment. I learned how to read comments from Jack Morgan. What's this one? 45 years old, will never date again and have no interest in modern women, are not worth it. They only care about money and what a man can provide with zero effort on their end. Yeah, and I hate to be this guy, but like women wanted women wanted equal rights, which is I completely agree they should have equal rights, but you gotta start working too, ladies. Like you can't just let the dude handle everything, especially in this day and age. I know most women are fine with it, but there are like these loud people, women on social media and all that, that just say that men should do everything and women shouldn't have to. Zero effort on their end. A man with his peace is priceless, especially as you get older. Keep grinding away. Yeah, the older I get, the more I realize that, if I die alone, I die alone. Like, at least I'm enjoying my life playing my video games and enjoying hanging out with the family. But yeah, go give his name was Dapper Div, correct? Yeah, Dapper Div. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Go give him some love. Go give him some. Oh, no, not share, not share. Was lucky, but yeah, go give him some love. Go check him out. Anyways, that's gonna be it.